Hey guys, welcome to this video. I am Yanksor and I'm driving with the Logitech G29 with a shifter without a handbrake, and I'm going to show you guys in this video how to be able to drift with this setup. Also, I want to talk to you a bit about the car setup. I'm using a 180SX and it's from the World Drift Tour Street Pack, and I'm on an online server. This is the full boost drifting server. I'm going to talk to you about how to drift this car with this setup, with the current setup in the game. So let's get into it. So first we actually start with the car setup. The good thing is the car setup in the game from the World Drift Tour is already set up really nicely. I just need a little bit of tweaking here and there. It's not much and it's nothing complicated at all. So let's get straight into that. I actually put it on 113 on the second gear, 6 psi higher, front and rear. Put on 100%. I could actually lower it. I don't know if that makes any difference. 100% on the diff. I put that on 30. Brake bias to 75 if you want a bit more braking power on the front, so you can slow down your drifting by using the brake with your left foot and then just keep going like that. Or you can't make your turn, you press the brake a bit, you slightly extend your drift and you can keep going like that very smoothly. So that's cool, but that is basically it. That is how you set up your car. This steering wheel unfortunately is too slow in rotational speed to keep up with my drifting. So what I've done is I've found a way to cover that up, and that is by pushing the wheel in the drift. So what I do with my turning is I kind of help it turn, but as you see, when I do it too quick, oh, look at this tandem. That is so cool. But when I do it too quick, the wheel is still in that previous position. At least it had the information to be in this previous position, and I will ruin my drift completely. You actually end up making the drift worse. I'm gonna show you in first person because I don't drift in third person. So what I do is when I make this turn, as you see here, I make the transition, and as soon as you've done the transition, you start throwing the wheel around. You need to find the exact moment of turning your wheel with your hands right after wheel decided to turn already. Because if you do it before, it's going to be a hiccup and you're going to mess up your whole drift. And then comes the second part, which is drifting without your handbrake. So drifting without a handbrake can be very tricky on moments, because obviously you just lack the ability to throw your car around in a way that will not affect any people around you. Because what I need to do right here, for example, is I need to throw my car around. Wow, I had to back that up with my brake. And also not be able to smash into other people with my rear. Because what people normally do on straights, for example, is they just keep their car straight, pull the handbrake, let it slide into the drift, and then maintain that with their throttle. But what I do is I give it a huge turn just before. They call that a Scandinavian flick, I think. By throwing a... well, like this guy is doing right in front of me. By throwing the car around, giving it a little bit of a clutch kick, and man. So don't get discouraged if you've got a G29 and you see drifting videos with those huge setups, or just something that costs you $1,000, euros, whatever, to be able to drift. You don't need that stuff to be able to drift. You can have tons of fun. Look, I'm actually using circle button now to get my drift because I messed up. You can do that as well, but yeah, that is very unlikely that you're gonna be able to press that button when you're inside it, when you're in a drift. It's just not doable when your steering wheel is rotating like that. So as you can see here, I'm throwing my car around already. Okay, well this guy didn't want to maintain his drift. So as you can see, I just made that drift without the e-brake with the G29. That is not suitable for this job, but as you can see, I worked my way around it and I'm having tons of fun with it. So I'm sure that you will have tons of fun with it too. Just put your hours in, keep practicing, and I'm sure you will get better at it eventually. So thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. If it was, then leave a comment or like it if you want. I appreciate both of them. Keep drifting, and I will see you in the next video. Can't even talk now because I'm in a drift and I think someone is following me. I think someone is actually trying to tandem me, so I'm not able to talk properly. Okay, I'm gonna do this last turn, and then hopefully if I don't mess up, it's gonna end up great. That's gonna be a perfect banger for the end of this video, and then I will see you guys in the next one. Let's see. Ha ha!